Well, hi. Welcome to my world. Come on in. My name is Colleen Liz Frost Stream, and I am back from bowling. I had my first monthly shoe event at the Perm Cactus Bowling Alley, and I survived. I am just so pleased to have my aromatherapy from Mother. We had these little microwavable I don't know what it is, but it's beads, and it was just wonderful to come home to. And I'm just about able to feel my hands. I think the ball was just a little bit heavy, but it is working now. And when you come next time, because I know that you all have been celebrating your Good Friday, but we did have a little bit of people, and it was great. My sister came, and she did bowl an 18. So make sure to tell her that I did tell you, but I will not disclose anything further, nor show you video. And I told her that I will be forever grateful that she came. And I did meet two new friends, and they are just wonderful. But the best treat of all was that on my way to bowling, on my first ever social event without my son or my mother as a sidekick, um, my son texted me, and he remembered, and he said, "Mother, I just wish you all the best, and I'm rooting for you to have a good time," because he knows how difficult that type of thing is for me. And I was just overjoyed. And anyway, so when you come, it was just your name and your email. So next time, don't be, blown away. But I will tell you this, they were packed, and there was just one lane that I reserved. And so next time, if you are going to come, you need to call them to reserve your lane in your group, because it was packed. And I was really surprised. Everybody wore a mask. So that was refreshing. Had a little bit of anxiety about that, but it was welcomed. I literally do not go anywhere, so it was really, really welcomed. So welcome to the live stream, and welcome to my world. I want to share with you the Good Friday news. It is a great Friday. Lent is winding down and over for us who do celebrate Lent. And this is now heavy. So I'm going to take this off. It's always easier when you're laying on your recliner chairs. And I won't talk long tonight, but I want to tell you a quick story about when I say no worries. When you do worry, and I'm really good at it, in our culture, in our family, to worry is a gift. And when you leave someone like my dad did not come along tonight. I did some, pre research prior to going, and the parking lot there just does not work for my dad to get in and out of. So I did not take him. So there is a little bit of separation anxiety, and I just will tell you it's difficult to leave my dad for any length of time. So I have to get used to that. But those of you that know me know that I do worry very well. I'm good at it. And I'll just give you one example. It was my son's baptism, and I went to his house today to get his baptismal gown. And as you can see, it's over 125 years old. Let me just back up here. And I put a lot of thought in this. I had bought this 20 years prior to giving birth. So I had this for a long time, waiting for him. It has a cloak, and it has a hat that matches it, of course. And it has the 120-year-old little slippers. So as I gathered them up and went to our historic, over 100-year-old church that women of my parents' church founded in New York Mills, I had forgotten the hat. And everybody's there at the church, and our minister at the time came up and said, "Let's gather, let's get ready." And I said, I had forgotten his hat. I have to go back home 14 miles to get it. And the minister said, "Colleen, God does not care that he does not have a hat." And I looked him square in the eye, And actually, he was littler than I was. And I said, uh, Pastor, you don't understand this, but God knows how much I care. And so I left the church that day and I drove 14 miles one way and I came back with Adam and him and I just went tootling right home and I got that hat and we were at the very tail end of the service and whether there was people left there or not, my son was baptized in the outfit that I waited, 20 years for him to be born. I had bought this at an auction sale with my grandparents. So yes, I tell you, it does pay to worry. And a lot of people say, oh, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. So of course I promote people not to worry. But if you grew up in our family, my mother always said, to worry is a gift. So for those of you, today is Financial Fridays. And tip and lessons learned in our family, I want to share that for those of you who want to surrender worry, I say no worries. Because I don't want you to worry about me. I want you to have no worries. If you can't make it or you can, no worries. But if you need me to worry, I just want you to know I'm really good at it. So I like to worry. I feel like I have enough space in my heart to worry. And one of the things I like to say to people when I meet them is, if you are lucky enough to have a child, I was lucky enough to have one, I like to worry about him. And I say to you, you can never rewind childhood. So today, my tip and my lesson learned is that if you have someone to love, I hope that you recognize that it is an investment, and I think you should go bowling. So thank you for today. I think I'm going to call it a night, and I'm having the time of my life, and bowling the first Friday of every month, and I hope you can make it, and I hope you bring the whole family. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Again, remember me, and I had the best day, but I did worry about my dad. So I will have to figure out a way to bring him with, or else just maybe worry a little less. But today was Good Friday, and I think I did pretty good. Social time. It's going to be a little something to worry about, but I'm going to get better. Take care, and thank you for being here with me. Oh, and like, share, and I'll see you here tomorrow. Bye.